Welcome back, YouTubers. This is going to be a review of Figma number 543, the Alice Synthesis 30 from Sword Art Online. And let's get started. Now, you might notice first off that this eye is red. That's the unique pre-order bonus. So you're not going to get that in the standard one unless you get lucky and get one with it. She's also got the serene smile face here. A face that's, you know, crossed eyebrows, and the calling her attack yelling face that you see in a lot of animes when they're about to launch a major attack. It also comes with 3 additional hand options for each side, so 8 total. And it also comes with this alternate brow, so you can get her with the eye patch after she gouges her eye. This is done because this red here is basically a system error message saying you can't do that. It also has the standard spare hand, but also a peg that was part of her ponytail braid. It kept it from getting damaged, I take it. There's also a effect part actually for her, and it works well. The sword and both of the hilts have a removable peg here. So you can slide it into her scabbard here on her hip. But you can also take it and plug it into this part. There's a peg for it too. I recommend keeping it in the peg because I've seen this gold stuff bleed off her chips, so you probably don't want to leave it on. But yeah, as you see, you can put it in her hand. I'll do it in this one, I think. There we go. And you plug the hilt back in. Kind of reminds me of the Senpon Zakura Kage Oshi, or whichever version of Byakuya's Bankai from Bleach it is. Basically does the same thing. Rain of blade-shaped petals because it was made from an olive tree. As most of the unique weapons in that world were formed from something special. Kirito's was an immense cedar which could extend its length, and was it Ergo? His sword was made from a glacier. Now, they've also got a fabric cape with a wire in it, so you'll have to be careful with it. But that does mean you can get some, you know, unique posing in, because the wire allows you to bend it a little more and do like it's whipping in the wind or something like that. It's an awesome figure. It's limited mobility by the skirt here, but otherwise it's got the same mobility, with a little limits on the shoulders due to the thick armor here. Otherwise, it's a pretty good figure all around. The one downside of this olive blade is it's very heavy. I wouldn't recommend keeping it in long term. It's just too heavy for that. It's one problem I've seen with some Figmas I've gotten. If you leave their heavier accessories in long term for display, they will weigh down the arm. If you had something that could support the arm, then you wouldn't have a problem, but there isn't something for that yet. Or if there's something you can prop it against, maybe. But I don't recommend leaving big, heavy accessories in. At least nothing heavier than, say, a sword like this or a gun on some. The box is your standard affair, shows all the parts, some of the different motions and things you can do. As you can see, they did a lot more with the cape. I do like the way they've been using fabric components for these. I'm sure it saves them on plastic costs, but it does make it look a lot nicer. But that's all for now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below, share this video, sign up for notifications when I post again, and I'll see you all next time around. Ciao!